I believe I mentioned this once before that I want to disassemble the watch and then I just forget about it. You know what? Today's the day because the battery is running low. There it is. So this watch aren't solar powered, meaning I'm gonna need to manually swap the battery. And while I did want to disassemble the watch, break it down entirely and learn how the construction is because it looks to be pretty interesting. The watch band is locked with a pinion bar, not a spring bar like on the average G-Shock. It is full metal made out of titanium. The back plate is in the screw down case back with different kind of design, and not just that, the bezel also screw down to the case. Sorry. Look at the blue ring, that is actually a screw down. This will lock the glass into place, and I'm super curious how the build actually is. Let's stop over here and have a look what do we have, because it is already incredible. As you could see, it features a metal on the back. I believe this will be for connecting some things I don't know about. But what amazed me is the back cushioning. Instead of just a pure rubber, I mean it is still rubber like with some of those cushioning points, but it also connects the circuit, and that is incredible. Usually Casio will build this metal on the metal backplate, but now they use this cushioning instead, and that is dangerous, but that is really awesome. The backplates is still similar to most G-Shock watch with piezoelectric speaker at the back, and there you go, different finishing on the inside compared to the one on the outside. This is titanium, by the way. And I could see we have this pin and bar thingy here, which lock like this. Let me show you guys what it looks like. All right, these are all three parts to lock this kind of watch band. This thing should go somewhere in there like that, and then this pin will lock this in here, basically locking this part, and then that's what hold your watch band into place. Oh, sorry, watch bracelet into place. It's pretty fragile and pretty easy to remove. I just used this needle, knock it out, as you guys already saw just now. Anyway, this will be the watch bracelet with the diver extension. Pretty cool. The rest of the links is locked with the regular screw, so I'm gonna need to use a screwdriver to open it up if I want to adjust the size, but so far so good in my case. And this is the side cushioning, which is also incredible. Look at that, the side part is metal, but the rubber are at the front. Most G-Shock will have it the front connecting all the way to the side. This case it didn't have it, which is weird, but the hard case is already made out of metal, so yeah, it's already tough enough, I guess. This will be the screw down part. This is the thing that lock this bezel into place onto the metal or titanium hard case. This is also titanium, I believe, IP plated to blue, and that is incredibly beautiful, matched with the faceplate in there. I don't think I'm gonna be removing this at all. I'm gonna need to use my punch to remove the glass out from the front. Well, I need to do so because all I need is gonna clean this exterior part, so there's no need for me to remove this. This will be the bezel of the watch, where it has all the mode indicator, the function and all. Gloss finish over here, and this part has rubber at the bottom of it for added protection from the front. This is, I don't know, man, this is incredible. This is just beautiful. I'm very amazed with the build of this FROGMAN watch. Entirely, totally different from any FROGMAN that I know about, even from any G-Shock that I know about, and we haven't even get to the watch module, which made out of gold. Holy moly, I'm sure this is not pure gold, but the colors. This is the spring that connects with this rubber cushion, and it is locked with 4 screws on the back. From the front, it looks like most vintage models. It didn't have any screws to lock the display panel, but once you remove it, you can see it says here open, which means now I cannot operate the button at all. The circuit is already not fully connected, so meaning if I do anything, if I mistakenly touch anything, it won't break the circuit board because the circuit is open. Enough with the commentary. Let's begin with the disassembling the module. Okay, let's have a look at what we have here. This is the display panel compartment, which is unique on its own way, where the display panel, well, this part is pretty normal with the disperser. This will be the EL backlighting panel, similar to most G-Shock watches that I know of. Look at that in green colorway. But what makes this part interesting is because it features this metal that clip the display panel into here, which is unique because most of the time they are either screwed or just placed on top just like that. In this case, clip. That is interesting, really unique. And on the other side, they are pretty much the same. Let's have a look at this battery compartment, where I have this battery cover that came in this weird, I don't know what material this is. It looks like rubber, it looks like resin, but this part is special. This part is what protects the circuit board from the battery if it ever leak, so that's great. And I just dropped it. Luckily the spring is still there. And finally, this is the circuit board. There you have it. So OM4601901. I'm not sure what those codes mean, but there you go. Okay, this is from one side, and looking on the other side, this is how it looks like. Really complicated looking circuit board, but at the same time really clean, since all of this indeed made in Japan. Okay, you guys already saw how everything looks like. Now it's just time for me to clean it up, assemble all back. Should be good to go. And thank you very much for watching. This is gshock, and